We're a research team from the University of Graz, and today on World Teachers' Day we'd like to offer you some advice based on insights from our research project about maintaining language teacher well-being. In his TED Talk, Ken Robinson says that teachers are the lifeblood of schools, and we very much agree. Teachers are the most important resource that a school has, and what we would like to do is ensure that their well-being is protected, nourished and strengthened. Individuals can do things to work on their own well-being as educators, but there needs to be systemic change. Institutions, policymakers, heads of school also need to be taking steps to look after their teachers' well-being. At the start of the new academic year, we'd like to give teachers a chance to think about their own well-being and some steps that they can take to help support them through the coming year. We wish you all the best for the new school year.
Psychological capital. Psychological capital refers to human resources, strengths, and psychological capacity, which we can draw on to help us cope with stress and develop a positive outlook. I would like to share a tip for strengthening psychological capital and making us happy. Humans have a natural negativity bias, and sometimes we need to remind ourselves to consciously look at and appreciate all the positive things in our lives. One way to do this is to keep a gratitude journal. At the end of every day, make a note for 3 things we are grateful for that happened or did not happen that day. Over time, the daily basis will help us to become habituated at looking more at the positives in every day. It doesn't mean ignoring negativity in our daily life, which is normal and part of in everyone's life. But this is a way to help us to ensure balance in how we look at our lives. So we make sure to notice the things we appreciate, are grateful for, and which make us happy.
Social capital. Social capital refers to individuals' network of social relationships which can provide a person with strength and support throughout the year. Our advice for strengthening your social capital is to nurture your relationships inside and outside of school. It can be very useful to have a friend in your school who you can talk to and share ideas with. But also, it is very important to nurture your relationships outside of school and make sure that you give your time and energy to people that matter to you. Another piece of advice that we can give you is to set 1 relationship goal per week, just to make sure that you are nurturing and taking care of your relationships that are precious to you.
Systemic factors. Language teacher well-being is not just important and is not just an issue for the individual, but for the whole system and for the whole educational system. It is therefore so important that the status of language teachers is enhanced and that they are strengthened. Some tips that we would give you is, for example, if teachers feel undervalued or underappreciated for a longer period of time, this can seriously threaten their well-being. So be proud of what you're doing and be proud to show also what you're doing. For example, an idea would be also in your school to show what language teachers make happen every day and that you help learners to grow and to learn new languages. Make that visible together with your team and together with your school, and that all of you are sharing this picture. And for example, you could decorate a notice board, you could create a homepage or web page, and you could even organize a language day. And lastly, be proud to be part of the global language teaching community.
If you would like to know more information about our project or the activity, or you would like to contact us, please check our website. Here is our QR code.